thank you so much for your support on my last video, which was my college reaction video. If you have not gotten a chance to watch that, I will leave a link in the description down below. Today I will be revealing which college I have decided to attend. In addition to that, I will be reasoning why I decided to apply to each of the 10 schools that I was accepted into, and then I will be reasoning why I chose the specific school that I will be attending. So let's get into it. The first school that I guess I decided not to attend was the University of Hawaii at Manoa. This is my state school, and although UH is a wonderful institution, especially in the field of astrophysics or astronomy, which is my intended major, I wanted to gain a perspective outside of Hawaii, as I've been living here almost my entire life, so I wanted to move elsewhere. So this is the primary reason why I chose not to attend the University of Hawaii at Manoa. The next school that I decided not to attend was the University of Arizona. The University of Arizona was actually the first school that I was accepted into. They offered me a very generous scholarship, which I was very grateful for. However, the primary reason why I applied to the University of Arizona was because of their very well-established astronomy program. However, going into undergraduate school, I would like to obtain a more well-rounded education, and University of Arizona is more specified in the astronomy field, and that would be the primary reason as to why I was going. So because of that, I did still want a liberal arts education, so this is why I eliminated the University of Arizona. The next school I chose not to attend was the University of Wisconsin. Likewise to the University of Arizona, the primary reason I applied to the University of Wisconsin was because of a specific professor I wanted to work with, as I again am an intended astrophysics major. There was a professor who specialized in exoplanets, which is the field I'm interested in. However, again, I would like more of a liberal arts education, and the University of Wisconsin does not offer that, so this is why I chose not to attend. The third school I decided not to attend was the fourth school I decided not to attend was the University of California, Los Angeles. UCLA is a fantastic college. However, the class size is a little large, and I would prefer a smaller class size, as I would be able to interact with professors more frequently. So although UCLA again has a very good astronomy department, because of the class size and because of financial reasons, I decided not to attend. The fifth school I decided to not attend was the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I was actually admitted into their honors program, which was a very incredible opportunity I was able to receive. However, UNC Chapel Hill, the primary reason why I actually decided not to apply or not to attend was because although they are a very good astronomy school, they do not have an astronomy major. Actually, I would have to major in physics, and I would prefer to attend an institution where I could focus in astrophysics rather than physics. The sixth school I decided not to attend was the University of California at Berkeley. UC Berkeley is one of the greatest institutions in the country, and it's a fantastic astrophysics school as well. They have a wonderful department. However, much like UCLA, their class size is relatively large, and I would prefer a smaller class size, and on top of financial reasons, this is why I decided to eliminate UC Berkeley. The seventh school that I decided to eliminate was UT Austin. UT Austin was actually one of my favorite schools. I was admitted as a Dean Scholar, which was a very selective scholarship program or a scholar program. and UT Austin has a wonderful astrophysics department, astronomy department, which was why I was originally drawn there. However, much like the other institutions that I have chosen not to attend, their class size is still relatively large, and I would be going there specifically for astronomy, and again, I would like a liberal arts education, so this is why I eliminated UT Austin. So it's now down to the 3 Ivy League schools that I was admitted into, which were Harvard, Columbia, and Yale. I'm very appreciative of being admitted to all of these institutions, as they all offer incredible opportunities for me as a potential undergraduate student there. However, these 3 schools were the 3 that were specifically super hard to choose between. I had to have very long discussions with my parents, my peers, and my teachers in order to make my final decision. So let's get into this. The first school that I chose not to attend out of the 3 Ivy Leagues was Columbia. Columbia was very generous to me after I received my likely letter from them. I even received this book, which was signed by Professor Stuart Firestein, who's the department chair of the Biological Sciences Department, which was very cool in my opinion. However, the reason that I chose not to attend Columbia was because of its core curriculum. Although I was initially drawn to Columbia's core curriculum, I preferred Harvard and Yale's more open, more liberal arts-based curriculum. So this is why I decided not to attend Columbia University. The final 2 schools, man, they were the hardest to choose between. Again, I had to have very long discussions with my parents, my teachers, and my peers as to which of these 2 schools to attend. After getting into Yale for early action, it really grew on me. However, for a very long time, Harvard has been one of my top choices, so I really had to weigh my options and weigh the pros and the cons between the 2 schools. However, ultimately, I decided to eliminate Yale, and the reason being is that Harvard has the Center for Astrophysics, and as I am a potential astrophysicist or potential astrophysics major, because of this connection as a student in this major or concentration, I would have the ability to not only have access to the professors within the astrophysics department, but I would also have the chance to interact with the lecturers and the staff and the resources at this center, which is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. And so this means that I ended up choosing Harvard University. I am so incredibly grateful to have been offered admission to Harvard University. This is where I will be spending the next 4 years of my life, in Cambridge and on the Harvard campus. There is no other school like Harvard in my opinion, and so that is why I'm looking forward to the fall and meeting some amazing people from around the world that will be attending this institution and will be a part of the class of 2025 with me. So I wanted to address a comment that I received in my last video, which was, why did you apply to the universities that you would not have chosen over Yale? First of all, there were many reasons as to why I did this. The first being that I actually applied to 5 schools for the early action round, which were Yale, UNC Chapel Hill, University of Wisconsin, UT Austin, and University of Michigan. And so I applied to all of those prior to hearing back from Yale in December. As for the UC schools, I applied to them in November, as the deadline was November 30th, so that was before I heard from Yale in December. I also applied to Arizona early, as I would be able to be eligible for scholarships, so that is why I applied there before hearing back from Yale. And in terms of the 5 Ivy League universities that I applied to, I wanted to weigh my financial options with my family to see which one would be the best fit for us. So that is the reason why I applied to the 13 schools that I did. Also, I will be doing a stats video sometime within the next couple of weeks, so like and subscribe to my channel to stay updated and notified when I do post that video, and to see my journey in Harvard for the next 4 years. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps, and I'm very happy and proud to say that I am now a part of the Harvard class of 2025.